Hi, my name is Matthias Gomez, and I am in Mr. Weinert's Psychology 220 learning class. For right now, I am doing the Psychology 220 behavior project, and here with me is Jessica Allen. Jessica, would you like to say a little bit more about yourself?
Hi, I'm Jessica. I go to CSU. I'm a kinesiology major with an emphasis in physical therapy.
Great. Are you ready to participate in my study?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. I'm here with Jessica Allen, and Jessica, I'm just going to ask you a few simple questions. First question is, do you know the three things you need to start a fire and to keep it roaring?
No, I do not.
Okay, we'll work on that. Second question, do you know the three types of wood that you need to keep a fire going and to first start it?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to learn and I'm going to teach you in this project. All right, Jessica. So, the three things that you need to start a fire, or three things to keep a fire going, are heat, oxygen, and fuel. All right, remember that? Heat, oxygen, and fuel. So, what are the three things that you need to start a fire?
Heat, oxygen, and fuel.
Awesome. And at the end of this presentation, I'm going to ask you one more time so that way we can finalize that you learned it. All right. All right, Jess. So, before we get started and I help you learn how to teach a fire or build a fire, I just want to let you know that your reward for learning how to build a fire is going to be in and out. So, are you ready to start the fire?
Yes.
All right, great. All right, Jessica. So today we're going to use the teepee method, and the three types of fuel that we're going to use in order to teach you are, the first one is kindling. This is going to be really nice and dry to help start the base of the fire. And then the next fuel that we're going to use will be tinder. And what this stuff is going to help us do is help maintain the overall heat of the fire. And lastly, or finally, we're going to use these larger pieces of wood in order to help you build a teepee and maintain the overall integrity and construction and heat of the fire. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's get started.
Okay.
All right, so first, like I said, we have all of our kindling. And so this is going to help be the base of the entire fire. And then the next thing we have is the tinder. So what I want you to do is, right after me, build a triangle. And with this triangle, it's going to help maintain the heat and keep the fire going once you've lit it. Because what it does is it's going to help block out all the air and all the wind that comes in and try to kill the fire.
Okay.
So why don't you go ahead and start building a triangular wall around it. And go ahead and use all the tinder. Very good. Good job. There you go. And just also make sure to try and make it nice and stable. Just like that. Perfect. All right. Good. And then also, a side note, it's good to add just a little bit more kindling on the inside, just to help give it some more fuel. There you go. It's okay to use both hands there. Okay. There you go. Good job. You can kind of also flatten it out a little bit. Just like that. Kind of spread it around. Doing good. Probably add some more on this side, like right here. And from here you can actually start moving the triangle to where it actually kind of forms a circle. So just kind of surround the base. There you go. All right. I hope you're hungry because you're going to have a full dinner at In-N-Out. There we go. That's perfect. There you go. So what this is going to do is it's going to help prevent all the strong winds, if there was strong winds coming in and killing the fire. So this is really good. So you did a really good job. Alright, so one last little thing is we're just going to add a very small amount of lighter fluid just to help keep the fire going and just to help start it. Okay, so now that we laid down the kindling, the tinder, and we formed a wall around the inner portion of the kindling so that way the wind can't cut the fire out, we're going to start adding the larger pieces of wood. And since I said before, we're going to start by making a teepee, because this is called the teepee method. So you're going to take 3 pieces of wood and lay them just like so, and at first it can be kind of difficult. So you just lay them slightly together, like so, right there, just like that. And then, Jess, you're going to add these other pieces of wood around it to encompass the whole entire fire, in order so that the fire doesn't die out. Are you ready?
Yep.
Cool. All right, Jessica, are you ready to start the fire?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to start with the teepee method. So why don't you do what I showed you and put the 3 pieces of wood like a teepee. There you go. 1, 2, and then yeah, just go ahead and pick any size there. All right, 3. This is kind of the tricky part. Just trying to, there you go, make them balance all together. All right, now go ahead and put all the other pieces around it to help keep its integrity. There you go. Good job. There you go. It can be kind of tricky. There you go. Alright, yeah, don't forget the back. Good. Alright. Perfect. There's one more spot back here. There you go. Alright, perfect. That's good. Good job. Are you ready for some in and out later?
Yes.
Alright, well, we're almost done. Alright, just a few more steps and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so, Jessica, before we start the fire and before we finish the project, what are the 3 things that you learned to help build a fire?
You need oxygen, fuel, and heat.
Very good. And what are the 3 types of fuel that you need to build a fire?
Kindling, tinder, and wood.
Awesome. Very good job. You did a really good job on the placement of all the wood, all the kindling, and all the tinder. So let's go ahead and finish it off by using the lighter and light the fire. Alright. Okay, Jess. So, we got the kindling together, the tinder, and the wood. We put it all together. And one more time, what are the 3 things that you need to light a fire?
Oxygen, fuel, and heat.
Good. Awesome. So, now that you know all the 3 methods and how to build the teepee fire, let's go ahead and light it. Alright, Jessica, you did a really good job on building the fire. So I asked you a couple questions in the beginning, and I'm just going to ask you those questions again to see if you learned anything. So, what are the 3 types of fuel or 3 types of wood that you need to start a fire?
Kindling, tinder, and wood.
Awesome. That's a really good job. And what are the 3 things you need in order to build a fire?
Fuel, heat, and oxygen.
Awesome. Jessica, you've been an awesome participant in my study and my behavior project. We successfully were able to teach you how to build a fire, and you did a really good job about it. So now it's time to reward you with some in and out. Awesome. Until next time, thank you all for watching this project and this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.